Chillos. Welcome back, people. It's the Critic Corp. I am Toke, and this is my review today on The Boys. Yes, sir. Season 4, baby. Finally here to talk my shit about it. I had to let it simmer for a little bit, considering they fucking dropped 3 episodes back to back to back in one goddamn week or one day. And so this was the first week of just a normal one episode drop type of deal. So yeah, what is it? 4 episodes in now. We only got fucking 4 more. I hate how they do that shit, bro. Like what the hell? It's like they're force jamming it down our throats and whatnot. Like be easy with it, man. I'm trying to trying to enjoy my meal. But yeah, I feel like this season so far, it's all right. Um, the hypeness around it was so built up for his debut, and I honestly just feel like the first 3 episodes were mid. This episode that just dropped today was probably the best by far for this season. Homelander, he showed his ass for real, for real. He did a great job. He deserves the dude who plays Homelander, he deserves an Emmy. His character is just fucking outrageous, man. Like the shit he does, his whole mentality is just wild to me. And it's only going to get wilder, I assume, for these next 4 episodes. Um, and as far as my baby Victoria, she's plotting from afar, man. She's a force to be reckoned with, bro. Like the first 2 episodes, I believe it was mainly zoned in around her and what she's steaming up and or actually the first 3, I'm sorry. Um, as far as her little devious plan she has going on, cause she's a part of the Congress and shit now, and so now she's playing double roles. She's playing fucking with the soups and with the humans and whatnot, and so she has a lot of power. She has a lot of pull. She can pretty much do as she pleases type of deal, man. And she's fucking strong as shit. She don't have to even be in the same room to even do damage to your ass. Like, and she's fucking invincible, bro. Like Mother's Milk even said it the first episode. She's invulnerable. The bitch can't die. Like, what the fuck, bro? It's wild. It's wild. I really praise her because she's that shit. She's that shit. Like for real, for real, for real. Um, let's talk about Butch, man. I'm sad. His ass is he's going through this because of that Compound B shit. His last few remaining breaths are coming to an end. On his earth is coming to an end. He's not looking too hot, man. He's that Compound B is making his lifespan shorter and shorter by the day, and he just feels like now at this point, considering his past and what he's done, and how he's really he really hasn't really made a mark or imprint on this world. So now he's trying to do that and save Ryan at the same time, you know. But Butch, he's still that asshole. That's never gonna go away. He's not gonna just stop being who he is. Like he's a true asshole. He has that asshole mentality off the jump. He'll cut into your ass quick. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Between him, Victoria, and The old Black Noir. I fucking hate this new Black Noir. He's a fucking maroon, bro. He's a dumbass. He's his whole personality just hurts my soul. I can't wait till he dies again, honestly. I pray and hope he does. I hope Homelander goes on a nut and just fucking murds him and that dumb little bitch Firecracker, bro. She kind of hurts my soul as well, but she's playing a big key right now, especially as far as the whole what is it? The home teamers and the starlighters and whatnot type of shit they got going on. They really took a whole political deep dive this season. Like, yeah, they poke fun at it here and there in the other seasons and previous seasons, but this one I feel like it is a bit much to my likings. Um and that's what really that was one of the real like main things that kind of made this episode. I mean, not this episode. This season, slow burner. I mean, I know it's building up for what's to come. These Nets remaining 4 episodes. Cause like I said, this last episode that just came out today was a heater. Like it opened up for some shit to go down. These like I said these Nets 4 remaining episodes. Um, but yeah, it was just it's too much. I feel like it's too much political shit going on. Um, and then you also you got fucking Sage too. The other new, cause Sage and Firecracker are the new. They're part of the new Seven, and they're trying to do shit to where it's going to benefit the Seven and the Soups and keep them afloat, and at the same time um bash Starlight from exposing them furthermore, like she's been doing, and going public and just publicizing all their dirt and shit. They're doing what she's doing to her. And this last episode, she had enough. She was fed up with it. She beat the shit out of Firecracker. That shit had me dead. Oh my heavens, man. She had it coming though. She had it coming. I loved it. I love seeing it. But yeah, the Homelander he recruited Sage, and then Sage recruited Firecracker. So it's like, you know, Homelander he's got a lot to juggle between with trying to be a father to Ryan, um, making sure his image is seen as good, and on top of that, his whole just dealing with his whole mental himself, like he's fucking he's cuckoo in the head, bro. This man, he doesn't know how to um he doesn't know how to deal with his reactions and his emotions. That human side comes out of him, and on top of that, with the superpowers, it just goes south, and he has a little temper tantrum, or if shit's not going his way, he goes complete berserk. Um, and he on top of that, like I said, his human side kicks in, and he's just like looking for approval all the time, and just wanting he want too much. He want too much, and it's starting to take a toll on him too, cause he's stressing, bro. He is stressing. He's starting to get like gray hairs and all type of shit. It's wild. It's wild. I I fear, like I said, I fear for him and Butch. Like they're going through it. They're going through it for real, for real. Speaking of going through it, man, Huey's going through it as well with his father and whole shit is being a whole in veg state. He had a stroke, fucking. So he's like, he's literally just in a coma in the hospital. Mom ends up coming back in the scene. I guess her and the dad's been talking for the past, you know, few months leading up to his stroke, and he decided to put her in charge. All the medicals say so and shit like that. So Huey doesn't really have a say as much as he thought he did. And you know, plus on top of that, he doesn't really fuck with his mom. She left him when they were young, when he was younger. So he's like he's having a little bit of a battle between his head and himself as well. Everybody's going through it. Everybody's going through this shit, bro. You know, and he decides to go and get some compound B uh, from the help of A Train, which is another person that's fucking reneging on his you know, his whole view of standards of the soups, and considering double crossing them, and actually starting to do good for the world because he realized he hasn't really been a superhero. It's just a whole bunch of everybody really going through it and doing some self reevaluation with themselves. You know, Frenchie with his whole past, he ends up uh, falling in love with, or not even falling in love, but just like starting to have feelings for this Colin dude that he met through the this drug abuse anonymous type of shit. Um, he found him to find out he killed his parents. You know, it was a lot. Kamikyo, Kim Mikyo, shit's fucked me up still kinda. You know, a girl that can't really talk or doesn't talk. Her past starting to haunt her, come back, resurface, so everything's starting to refresh back in her brain. Cause she remembers, but she doesn't remember quite too much of what she did. You know, when she was dealing with those human traffickers and all that type of shit. Um, and yeah, man, a lot of things are just starting to surface to the light and do a full 360, and everybody's trying to handle it in their own way, and it's you can tell it's really taking a toll. It's really taking a toll. Everybody's going through some shit, man. Everybody's going through some shit. I think the only person that is really not going through anything is my old boy that plays Negan from Walking Dead. He just got that's nothing thing. That's nothing that kind of pissed me off about this season. He's not getting enough screen time for my liking. I love him as a actor. Um, he plays this good. He goes by the dude the name Joe Kesser in this, but he's not really. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like he was gonna get more screen time. Being introduced off the jump like that in the first episode, but it was, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, you even got Ryan, man. Homelander's son. He's fucking starting to second guess his decision he didn't made as far as going off with choosing to go with Homelander, and it's biting him in the ass because his morals are different from Homelander's, and he still has those human emotions and actually cares and whatnot, and Homelander's trying to make him something he's not, and every father wants their son to be better than them, better man than them. He wants Ryan to be better than him in a sense, and not care and have emotions or even hesitate to fuck a nigga up type of deal. Like Homelander doesn't hesitate, but you can tell just for a split second when his human side comes into play that it kind of triggers him and sends him into a questionable doubt. But, Homelander is just a big ass toddler in an adult body with powers. Yeah. But yeah, man. Like I said, this season so far, it's all right. It was, like I said, it was a lot of hope and hype built around it. I just pray these next 4 episodes are something great. Like I said, I'm not discrediting. There were still good episodes, but compared to what we have got as viewers these previous seasons, this one was yeah, it was semi good in my opinion. Besides this very last episode that came out today, it's fucking. That one was, like I said, this one set the tone. Hopefully will set the tone for the remainder of the season, because, man, there was some good shit that went down in this one. Speaking of which, man, that fucking scene with Deep and Sage and him piercing her brain, because I guess her brain, everybody's brain, as a normal person, your brain stops, growing at a certain point, to a certain extent. Hers just regenerates. You can fucking blow her brains out. It's just gonna regenerate. And she, somebody with that high of intelligence probably gets tired of that shit. Just grows very tired and doesn't want to deal with all them thoughts going on rapidly in her brain every single moment. She wants to be normal. Take a load off, And her and the Deep are they've been having little intimacy moments, as you would say. And she asks him to pierce her brain. He does it with this big ass needle and hammer and all this shit. Oh, that was so fucking painful to watch, kinda. And yeah, she asks him to do that for her before they have sets and shit. It was wild. That was wild to me. That was very wild. It was like, ugh. Yeah. Pretty fucking crazy. As far as, bloodshed and just like downright out of pocketness. Oh yeah, the fucking the boys, they got that in the bag. But as far as like as the like the plot, the dialogue, context in this one, it wasn't hitting. It ain't hitting like it was the first 3, in my opinion. Still good though. Still good, but not great. With that being said, I'm gonna just leave it there. Like and subscribe, guys. Support the motherfucking corp. Leave some comments. Let me know what you guys think about these first 4 episodes so far. for season 4. And yeah, I'll be back with some more vids soon enough. So with that being said, so be it. Toodaloo.